Hey folks, I'm here with Mary Kay Clapp, one of our fantastic team partners here at Team Armand EXP Realty. And this morning we were talking about something really special, something that presents both an opportunity and some possibilities of frustrations. So Mary Kay, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Fantastic. And we were talking about VA assumable loans. And VA, you're working through a deal right now on one of our listings. Mary Kay, tell people about both the opportunity and the frustrations we may have with VA assumable loans.
Okay, I think a lot of people don't understand that VA loans are assumable. That you don't have to be a veteran in order to assume that loan. Um, it gives you an opportunity, especially in this day and age where interest rates are hovering around the sixes, that if a seller is willing to tie up their eligibility in that home, that you could get an interest rate at 3.25. Um,
Exactly right.
that's
If I may
fantastic.
say, Mary Kay, I mean, those are great numbers. And I'll point out that, these days, interest rates are actually running around 6.5. Maybe they're going to go up, maybe they're going to go down. But even if they go down, as you just said, some of those VA loans have an interest rate of 3.25. I've seen some around three. I've seen some under two, under three.
Yes.
So it's a huge spread between six and three. Let's just say that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just the overall savings on the
Yeah.
interest rate is
Right.
amazing.
Right.
If you can assume that loan, I think the factors that fall into place are, does the seller have enough eligibility to be able to keep it tied up in that home? And mind you, that's the only thing that's tied up is their eligibility. Once this mortgage is paid off, they are no longer responsible for that home. Um, if they plan on using their VA loan again, that's where the eligibility comes into play.
Right.
So it's kind of, how much equity do you have in your home? Let's find out what your eligibility is to purchase another home. And then we have to find out, do you qualify for that VA loan with the eligibility that you have left? So that's a decision that a seller has to make because they have to find out that information. So that's one step in the process. So let's just say they do have enough eligibility where they can go out and let's say they're downsizing. Nowadays, even a house that you're downsizing to is going to cost you more than what you probably paid for your initial home. Um, so if they have the eligibility, then we're great. If they don't, then you just don't say it's assumable. Now, let's say it's already been assumed, we're in the process. The hardest part of this is that it's a 60 to 90-day process just for the assumption.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so you have to be prepared. Everybody has to be prepared. If the buyer has to make a move and a move quickly within 30 to 45 days, they're not going to assume this loan. It's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Don't expect that to
Um,
happen. Right.
mhm.
Exactly right.
If you have time and you're willing to wait it out, perfect for you. Absolutely perfect. You got to have the sellers also realize they got to understand that, especially if they're moving into a new home, they're going to carry double mortgages, double electric bills, double gas bills if they have gas, double water. They still have upkeep on two homes. So it's a deep conversation you have to have, but it can be very, very beneficial if all the chips fall in the right place.
So to be clear, folks, and just sort of wrap this up, yes, take a look at VA assumable loans. It could be a great opportunity for both the buyer and the seller. Of course, for the buyer, you get a really low interest rate. For the seller, it's a really strong selling point on your home. And just to be clear, Mary Kay and I have one of our listings actually already under contract, where we're working through that possibility or that probability. We also, just FYI, have another house on the market at 307 Sanford that also has a VA loan eligibility on that. So if you're looking for a really nice custom built home in the Sanford area, please take a look at 307 Carrington in Sanford. And and that's great. Mary Kay, that's some great information. Just so you know, folks, Mary Kay Clapp is our Johnston County specialist. And Mary Kay, it's always a pleasure working with you. And Mary Kay, if people need to get in touch with you to look at homes or sell a home in the Johnston County area and all into Wake County and all the surrounding areas, how can they get in touch with you?
Best way to get in touch with me is either give me a phone call or leave me a text message. And my cell number is 919-561-2285.
There you go, folks. Mary Kay Clapp, team partner at Team Armand at EXP Realty. Thanks, Mary Kay.
Thanks.